honestly, I just thank God. Like, honestly, I do. Ooh. Hey guys, what's poppin', what's crackin' lacking? Hope you guys are good. Welcome to another weekly vlog. Today's Thursday, it's about 7 o'clock. I'm about to leave the house. I'm going to meet my friend Brini because we're going to a screening for a movie. I can't remember the name of the movie right now in this moment, but it's got Viola Davis in it and John Boyega. When I find out what the name of the movie is, I obviously will let you guys know. It's a screening event that's being run by the Mobos, which is the UK music entertainment industry platform. Literally about to leave the house right now. Brini's gonna be waiting for me. I don't want her to be waiting for me, so I'm gonna try and get to our meeting point on time so we can jump on the train and make our way. It's all the way in Brixton at the Ritz Cinema. So yeah, I'll show you guys my outfit. I'm literally just wearing this leather oversized shirt. Let me show you in the mirror properly. I think you can probably see it right there. Guys, it's been a couple of weeks since Natania has moved to uni, and I'm gonna give you guys a proper full-on update on how I've been feeling. There's been a lot of crying, there's been a lot of emotions, but we'll have a chat about that properly tomorrow. Yeah, a lot to unpack, a lot to share with you guys in regards to my feelings. I've been sharing stuff on my Instagram stories here and there. You guys have been sending me so many amazing messages to encourage me. I'll go into it more in detail tomorrow. We'll have a proper chat tomorrow. I've got a scarf on my neck, around my neck right now, but I have this leather oversized shirt that I'm wearing. This is from Primark, literally £15, like absolute bargain. Yeah, so it's just an oversized leather shirt. I've got these black leggings on, just normal black leggings, literally from Primark. I think my whole outfit is from Primark today because this bralette is literally, or this sports bra vibe is from Primark as well. So leggings Primark, bralette top, sports bra, whatever you want to call it, is also from Primark. But my boots are from Pretty Little Thing. Got these little ankle boots. I did not want to show my toes because my toes are horrendous right now. I have not done my toes in ages. So yeah, this is my outfit, and then I've got my bag over here. This bag is also from Primark. Primark is doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? I literally just put this cute little Dora the Explorer bob on my head, like, you know, stiff wear, nowhere to be seen. Okay, it's moving. Okay, I've actually had my natural hair out for the past week or so. You guys that follow me on Instagram or my stories, you would have seen it, but I was just like, you know what, this weather and also the fact that I sweat so much at the gym practically every day was just messing up. I had a whole blowout going on and it was frizzing up. It was trying to go back to its coily state and it was just too much, so I just had to just fling the wig back on, you know. But I am going to be trying to have more of my natural hair out more often than I normally do. Every time I get a treatment and trim, I'll have my hair out for like a week before going straight back into cornrows to go under a wig. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, let's go see this movie. Okay.
So many reasons where I want you for you, my love. No, you want
I saw you. No, I'm doing Babiana. How are you? Good, you so lovely. Stiff wear.
It's Bobsy.
Film the outfit, child. I know it's like.
I did it at home already, man.
Oh, you did?
This is the fit.
It's the outfit. Black on black for me. It's the fans for me. Black on winner. I told you I was wearing a boot.
Yeah, you told me you was wearing heels. No, Brini's that friend that says she's gonna do something, and then she makes you wear heels. Meanwhile, she's wearing fligging comfortable loafers.
The same height, and I feel like I've become a flat girl. Like I don't
Really? You should have told me this on the phone, and I would have worn like some flat boots.
I even forgot. But you look cute,
I thought you was gonna wear heels. You look good too. Show them. Oh. I'm getting you in my vlog. This is my boo, my baby girl. I'm good girl. Where are we gonna sit? Oh yeah. Where's the food?
I wish to speak to the king. Sold by my brother. I have many men in your country searching for her and they will bring her back. It is a must. And if they find your mother, they will bring her back too.
Not me and Vivian matching with our leather shirts. Look at the shirt gang. And then you two are doing blondes.
Oh yeah.
See, we didn't plan this. This is what happens when you're friends. Just sync in some way, like
Spirit of
synchronization.
The girl band for me.
your band.
It's the girl band for me. It's the girl band for me.
Hey. Looking out here.
Was she at the movie, babe?
Yeah.
Darling, how are you? Thank you, babe. So do you.
I'm Nella.
I'm Michael, nice to meet you. This is my wife, Evelyn.
You're Congolese people.
Yeah. You're sick, right?
Anybody that kind of Portuguese, I'll fuck with you. Fuck with you. Guys, we are sisters. We have to fight against them, period.
I literally cried, man. It was
Yeah, I
so
cried
good.
twice.
So good.
I cried when she,
And they said they did all their own stunts as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I looked at Viola, I said she can do whatever.
Yeah. What is this?
Weapons. It's not weapons. Wow.
Guys, please check.
And I added these
my
myself.
vlog.
Did you?
Yes.
These are
Guys, look at Nella's nose. I mean, not nose, nails. Look at Nella's nails, please.
Oh, maybe some light.
Can we see that we bleed the blood of Jesus on these nails? Oh yeah, there you
Amina
go.
was crying because she sent her daughter off to uni and it's the exact same thing that my mom did. And I found it so fucking cute. And
Ah, Nella.
you know that's the same thing my mom did.
Girl, I've been crying for 40 days and 40 nights.
I was like, why are you crying? We argued just yesterday. Why are you crying?
Nah,
And
we
then
see
when
the
I saw you
FaceTime
cry,
every
I
day.
was
Girl.
I was so sweet.
I only just stopped crying. You know, the
Do you
crying
feel
just
like it's like an emptiness, like
yes.
so you're just chilling by
I
yourself?
literally feel like, okay, so what do I do now? Like, it's proper forcing me to actually have to like look at myself, because when you have like a responsibility of a child and that child's not
But
physically
she's
there,
grown. She's taller than you, bruv. She's like
proper taller than me, but you know,
I love
it
you
is
guys,
one of them
this
ones.
relationship.
Thank you
It's
so
so
much. Oh my gosh.
Are you scared someone's gonna take them and steal them?
What's that? It's all walked in. Listen, I'm. Oh, can I get a drink from that shop?
Picture, look. I can copy my picture and paste it on a note. New iPhone.
Was it iPhone 14? Is it worth it?
Oh no.
Yeah, I think I might get it. I've been trying to see if it's worth it because I've got a 12 Pro Max. So I'm thinking, should I get the 14 Pro Max? But I don't know if it's worth that jump. I feel like maybe if iPhone 15 comes out, it's a bigger jump.
It'll be another year.
Like I could have my phone for another year because there's nothing wrong with my phone right now.
Vic had this thing with OT, yeah? You say, brother, you good, yeah? Oh, God. Oh, you getting vlogs of them things. What? Hold on.
You're not serious, Arnold.
Put makeup on. Wow, with the vlogs,
You okay? Hey, honey, you're right. Oh, thank you.
I love the
So do
influencers.
you.
Look at our camera ready, recording. That's it again. I
Girl.
respect it.
How are you?
I'm good, you know.
How have you been?
Good, man. Oh.
So emotional,
Crying
Anna.
your eyes out, man.
Yeah.
She's going to uni.
I
I was like,
know.
oh, I wish my mom cried like that for me, you know? She couldn't wait to get me out the house. You know what I'm saying? She kicked me out.
Serious? Yeah. Oh, are they open? Iceland's open at this time. Arnold, how is Iceland open at this time?
This is Brixton, babe.
What the hell? I'm actually shocked.
This is South London. Things are different up here.
Mina, your heels are doing it, you know?
This one told me she was gonna wear heels, so I wore heels.
Oh, so you lied?
She lied. She really lied. Let's have an orange juice. This better be nice. Oh, this one's not working. Is that working? Oh, thanks. Sorry. That's what I'm thinking. I've never seen Iceland open this.
Insert cash or pay another way.
I didn't see coffee pot, man. It's actually cold. Right, see you guys later. Bye, bye.
Hey guys, so it is the next day, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's Friday. What have I done this morning? I woke up a little bit later than normal because I got back around like 1 a.m. You guys need to go and watch The Woman King when it comes out. Honestly guys, The Woman King was amazing. Like, I cried, I laughed. It was just such a great movie. Like, Viola Davis did her thing. The main girl in it as well, like, she was so good. John Boyega, he was funny as well in it. Literally 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. I would actually go to the cinema and watch it again when it comes out. That's how good it is. Like, it was so good. I've literally spent a lot of the last couple of weeks indoors just moping around and upset because Natania went off to uni. Let me just break it down to you guys how this last 2 weeks has been. The first week, honestly guys, I cried the whole week. I basically cried all week. Like, that week I didn't really do anything at all. I was moping around, just doing nothing but being upset and crying. Didn't really go anywhere, didn't really do anything. I was wigless and just in my house, just upset, FaceTiming and calling Natania constantly. Like, we were literally calling each other, FaceTiming each other constantly that whole week. Like, my whole call list, I showed you guys on my Instagram stories, my entire call list for that week was literally Natania. And I was like, this is how the first week of my daughter moving to uni has gone. And this is also the level of how single I am, because literally the only person that I speak to is my daughter or my mum. Like, literally. Yeah man, it was tough. Like, honestly, that first week was so tough. Like, I'll be just doing stuff around the house and just start crying. Like, I was so upset. Natania was upset as well. The first few days she was homesick and she was crying as well. But she has Freshers Week that week as well. So she had the opportunity to like go out, go to the events that her university were putting on and people at her university were putting on. So she was able to, you know, kind of distract herself by going out and getting to know the people that she lives with at her university accommodation. I'm sure she's got a Freshers Week vlog that will be on her channel for you guys to see what she got up to in her first week of uni. And you can also watch her moving in, which is on her channel. So emotional as well, especially when me and her dad had to leave. Yeah, that was tough, saying goodbye and leaving her there. It was just it was so hard. Like, we was literally hugging for ages, like about 10 minutes, just hugging each other, holding each other, and I was just praying for her for so long, and just both of us just crying. And I cried all the way back home. I cried when I got home. I cried the next day. I just kept on crying, and then I was like, you know what, I need to try and stop crying. I can't be crying every day like this. So I was really trying my best to not cry every single day, and eventually I stopped crying. And I think part of what helped was me knowing that she was okay, because we would talk every single day, FaceTime every single day, and I could see that as the days were going, she was being less sad and less anxious and going out and having fun. So that kind of eased my anxiety a little bit as well, as I was like obviously seeing her getting more settled in and, you know, being more herself and just getting on with it. I was like, okay, I mean, I need to pull myself together. Like, she's okay, she's gonna be fine, everything's gonna be fine. And that's when I was kind of like, okay, Amina, like, I need to stop crying. I need to stop crying, I need to get it together. And eventually I got it together. I managed to go a whole day without crying. Yeah, I've just been getting on with it really. I've been going to the gym, trying to get focused back on work and content and stuff like that. Focus on myself, you know. I'm realizing now how much time I have during this season of me and Natania's life and this transition and this adjustment that we're having to go through. I now have time to focus more on myself, because as a parent, you know, when you have a child that lives under your roof and is with you 24/7, you're focusing on that child. I don't know how to explain it. It feels like I'm experiencing what it's like to be someone that lives on their own and doesn't have children. And you are the only person that you really need to immediately think about when it comes to like just day-to-day things. And that's such a weird feeling for me, because obviously having a child that has been living with me her whole life, and the longest we've ever been apart is maybe 2 weeks, when Natania's been on holiday with her dad or been at her friend's house over the weekend for a couple of days, or I've been on holiday. To go from that to your child's now living somewhere else, and her day-to-day doesn't immediately involve you, like you're not physically there, and she's kind of like getting on with her life and doing her own thing and living somewhere else and fending for herself and becoming even more independent than before. You're not there with her like every single day kind of thing. That's like such a huge adjustment to make mentally and emotionally and physically. Like, it's all just so new to me. For Natania on her side, she's getting to see herself in a new and different way as this independent person in regards to her day-to-day management of her day-to-day things, you know. But yeah, it's such a weird yet wonderful transition season and moment in our lives. I'm praying that, you know, we can both make the most of this season in our lives and get the best out of it. And I pray that God will continue to see us through, you know, just taking one day at a time and trusting God. But yeah, it's the second week now. Natania was ill for a few days. She had something called freshers flu, which is something that apparently all the newbies that start university get, this flu, this cold or something like that. And even with that, it's like she's having to go through that without me being there, you know. Like when Natania has a cold or she's ill, I'm there, you know, and all I can do is FaceTime her and tell her, put Rob on your chest, drink some Lemsip, take this, take that, take your vitamins. Just telling her things that she needs to do over the phone and not physically like being there with her while she's going through it. But thankfully she's a lot better now. I spoke to her this morning on her way to one of her lectures, and she's definitely a lot better. She's more upbeat, she's more herself. She's not like, you know, laying in bed ill all day like she was a few days ago. So thank God for that. I went out yesterday for the first time in how long, managed to get out the house and try and like, you know, enjoy myself. Yeah, it was nice to go out and be around other people, see my friends and things like that. And yeah, we're just taking it day by day, do you know what I mean? Like, just taking it day by day, just one day at a time. Thank you so much for all of your messages. I had so many people who have children who have gone off to university, done that whole experience, or it's their second year or their final year, or they've done the whole university thing, they've graduated. You guys sharing your experience, sharing you can relate to what I'm going through and encouraging me was so helpful. Honestly, like, I did not think that so many people would reach out to me and give me encouragement in the way that people did or have, and I genuinely appreciate it so much. It really helped. And it was also nice to know that I wasn't like going crazy by crying so much. It was nice to know that other people also cried as much as I did, and even more when their child went off to university, or even hearing from the perspective of the child that went off to university and how they felt about, you know, leaving their parents behind and stuff like that. Even that was like super encouraging for me as well. It's so hard, you know, especially when you have a child that you are super close with. I think that's what makes it even more of like, whoa, like what's happening? Like, this is a really huge change, a huge transition for us, as God has been seeing us through several seasons, several milestones. He will also see us through this one as well. So thank you guys so much for all your lovely messages, your words of encouragement, your prayers. Like, honestly, thank you so much. And you know, as someone who was a teenage mum, I never imagined that I would be able to raise this baby that I had when I was a baby and see her through this particular milestone of her life where she's going through her education and she's at a point where she wants to go to university and she's able to go to university. And even if she didn't go to university, just being at this age or this season of her life where she's maturing and becoming her own person and being independent and going after the things that she wants to do and achieve with her life. Like 18-year-old me would never have imagined. Oh my gosh, let me not start crying again. I don't want to start crying. I finally stopped crying and now I'm going to want to restart crying again. No, Amina, stop crying. I never would have imagined that I would be able to raise that child to be who she is today. Honestly, I just thank God. Like, honestly, I just thank God for everything. It's only by the grace of God. I'm just so grateful and thankful to God for everything. I just thank God for everything. This evening, I've got quite a busy evening. I've got to go and do some filming with 2 TikTokers, which I'm going to bring you guys along with me too. It's for a BBC podcast and it's called We've Got Your Phone or something like that. It's meant to be like a fun shoot with these 2 huge TikTokers, and they reached out and invited me to come on their podcast. So that's what I'm going to be doing this evening. And then from there, there's 2 birthday parties that me and Brini are supposed to be going to. So I'm gonna have to change at some point, change my outfit at some point and go straight from the podcast filming to the first birthday and then the second birthday. So girl, I'm outside, okay? I am outside tonight, okay? Not me going out 2 nights in a row. Woo, who am I? This new version of me, okay? That's the plan for this evening. What else did I want to update you guys on? Oh, if you guys watched my last vlog, the interview that I had, the Zoom interview, I actually got through to the next round. Can you imagine, guys? Wow. I couldn't believe it. Like, because I didn't hear from them for like a good few days. I thought, oh, maybe I didn't get through to the next round, and I was actually literally this close to sending them an email to ask for feedback for like future interviews and stuff like that. So I think it was like the day before I got the email saying that I got through to the next round. I was literally the whole day I was thinking, oh, I need to send that email, I need to send the email, ask for feedback. And then the next day, they emailed me saying, oh, congratulations, you got through to the next round. And then today, I got an email saying that I passed that next round. I had to complete an assignment and I did it, I handed it in. And then today, I got an email saying that they really liked it and they'd like me to come for the final interview. So, yeah. super excited. At this point, I just feel like that even if I don't get the role, I'm actually so proud of myself that I went for it, and what I produced in that assignment was, I kind of feel like I got the validation that I needed to tell myself that I can actually do this. There was like 3 parts of the assignment and it really took a lot of brain power for me to like navigate how to complete it in a way that shows them that I am fit for the role and I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm talking about, kind of thing, and you know, showcase my skills and my abilities. So for them to come back and say that they really liked the way that I completed the assignment, that for me in itself is like, yes, okay, so it's not just in my head, I can do this. The skills and the knowledge that I think I do have, you know. So it was just a nice confirmation for me and a confidence booster that I actually know my ish, you know. Yes, obviously it would be amazing if they gave me the role, but at the same time I just feel like even if they didn't, like, I can apply for more, okay? Let me go and apply for more, because I know that I can do this, and I know that if this company can see my abilities and see my skills, and they are a great company and a great platform, a great brand, then I'm sure others can see it too, okay? So yeah. Really pleased about that, thank God. Let's see. I don't know what the final interview is going to be about. I don't know what they're looking for. They haven't specified it just yet, but either way, I'm just happy that I went for it. To even get this far, I'm just like, yes, Amina, you can do this. I'm giving it to God, you know, I'm leaving it in God's hands. If it's God's will for me to be in this position and to get this role, then ain't nothing gonna stop that, okay? Period. Yeah, I'm grateful either way, you know. Guys, this evening, you guys are kind of in a very awkward position here because I don't want to be holding the camera and I haven't got the attachment to put it on like the dashboard here of my car. But yeah, so basically my plans for this evening has literally gone left completely. I was supposed to go and film a podcast, the BBC podcast with, oh my gosh, sorry guys. So basically, one, I was running late to leave my house, so that was not good. And then when I did leave my house, there's literally like so much traffic, like so much traffic. It's raining and it's just like, I'm just running late. So I had to let my manager know to contact them. And then they basically came back and said that the studio that they were going to be filming the podcast in is they couldn't extend the time there. So basically the time slot that we had was the time slot that we had. So basically they had to reschedule the whole thing. But meanwhile, I'm literally in the car on the way there, stuck in traffic, and thinking, okay, so now I've got to like basically turn around to go back home into traffic on the way back as well, because there was traffic going both ways on the road that I was on. So yeah, I thought I would get there I was gonna be late regardless, but I thought I'd get there in good time for us to still do what needs to be done. But they just basically said that, well, that the time that we had, the slot that they had is the only time that they had, and if I'm late, we might not get the full amount of time that we need, so we're gonna have to reschedule it, which is so annoying because I'm just like, what the hell, like, yes, okay, fine, we can reschedule it, but it's just the inconvenience of it all, and just thinking about all the other people that are involved that had to like basically set up and all of that stuff for today to happen, and then all of a sudden it's not happening, and I just feel so bad. I feel like shit basically. Yeah, it's really annoying. And then I had 2 birthday shindigs to go to. Breenie's saying that she can't make it to the first one that was meant to go to, and then her actual friend's one, she's saying she's not sure if she wants to or if she can make it to that either. So I'm just like, did I just put on a whole full face of makeup for nothing? Like, I've literally put on a whole full face of makeup to leave my house, go nowhere, and basically drive back to my house, which is absolutely annoying. But Breenie has said to give her an hour and she's going to figure out what she's doing, because she's got her own palaver going on, hence why she wasn't sure if she was going to make it to her friend's birthday. So she said to give her an hour. It's probably been like half an hour already, because that's how long it's taken me to bloody drive back home, because I've been stuck in traffic, and just wait and see if she's actually going to end up going to her friend's thing, and then at least I'll be able to go to that, and my whole makeup for today hasn't been wasted entirely, because I just think it's so annoying, like putting on a whole full face of makeup to do absolutely nothing. To me, that's annoying. And I'm someone that gets gifted makeup products, but still, like, I'm wasting products on my face. I'm wasting my makeup that I took time to do and, you know, put on my face. It's not no expert MUA like bomb makeup or anything, just literally my usual everyday full face makeup. And but still, it's like the fact, it's the inconvenience of it all that I've literally like put on a whole full face of makeup
to literally go nowhere. Like, I've gone nowhere. I've literally been inside my car for a good hour driving somewhere, then having to turn back round and then driving back home again. I've done nothing today. I've done nothing for me that warrants me putting on a full face of makeup and eyelashes. Lavoir lashes, by the way, if anyone's wondering, link in my description box. Shop my daughter's brand. But yeah, I'm just like, mate, this Friday's been a whole, like, this Friday evening has been, you know, such a letdown. Like, all the plans I had, everything that I thought was gonna happen, that has not happened. Everything's just getting cancelled left, right and centre. And then the fact that it's pouring down with rain, and then there's so much traffic, there's rush hour traffic, and it's a Friday. Like, there's just so much going on that's just such an inconvenience right now. So anyway, I'm going back home with my full face of makeup. And the other thing is that I didn't even do any content. I could have actually, if I'd put my makeup on earlier on in the day, then I could say, okay, well, at least I got to do some content with this beat face, at least. But I didn't even do that. I literally put makeup on and left the house to go to this filming with the BBC, for this BBC podcast. So yeah, so I've not even gotten any content out of it either. So if I don't end up going anywhere, and we decide, and Brini decides not to go to her friend's birthday thing, then I would have literally wasted a full face of makeup. Maybe I'll try and do a TikTok when I get home. I don't know. Somebody needs to see me, okay? You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's not me needs to see me with my face with makeup on today, because I can't have just put on all this makeup for nothing. And I'm just gonna go back home and wash it back off, because I don't even like sitting in my house with makeup on my face. I want to like relax and be makeup free and rub up all in my pillows and in my blanket and in my bed, not wondering if I've smudged my makeup off onto the bed and onto my sheets and stuff. I want to be makeup free, so I can just be free in my house. I don't like just faffing around my house with full face of makeup on. So yeah, we shall see. At least you guys get to see me though. You guys can barely even see me because it's so dark. I'm literally driving, trying to not, you know, get in trouble for having a camera in my hand while I'm driving, so having to awkwardly hold the camera, so you can't even see my face properly. But anyways, we shall see if anything comes of the evening. It's currently it's coming up to 9 PM right now. So if Brini does decide that we're going out, then she needs to make her decision up quickly, because girl, once I get comfortable at home, the makeup, everything is coming off, and I'm just gonna chill and do nothing and just take the L for today. But yeah guys, I will let you guys know. Alright, I'll let y'all know. Okay. Girl,
this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Do you know how much money I paid for this Chinese?
how much is it?
Guess how much this container of hot and spicy house special fried rice might as well be. It's not spicy. Guess how much this was?
£7?
Not even.
Don't tell me it was more than £8.
It was £8.
£8.
I'm thinking £8. Big portion, big flavors, all of that. Okay. No flavor, mum. I'm literally sitting here with soy sauce, having to add it in as I'm going on. And can you imagine? There's bloody nuts in it. Just pulls out whatever the hell this is. I don't know what kind of nut this is. Just got bit into it and confirmed that it was a nut. So now every time I'm taking a bite, I'm scared for my life. I'm gonna bite into a nut right now.
But why are you eating the rice that's got nuts mixed inside the rice?
What am I gonna do? Throw the whole rice in the bin?
Why is there even nuts in Chinese?
It's like, because it's not normal for nuts to be in there, they should put a sign to say that there's nuts, because I'm not expecting there to be nuts in there.
That's crazy. That's like literally one of the worst things ever, buying Chinese that doesn't bang.
Literally just tastes like rice.
the hell? Her face is so disappointed. Nah, that's so annoying. Imagine I did end up going to the thing that I was meant to go, the podcast recording thing. Because one, I was running late, and then two, there was bare traffic, and then by the time I was like driving towards there, Maureen was like, oh, they had to reschedule it because the time slot that they booked, they can't extend it, so it has to be rescheduled because everything's running late.
So literally, what are these black things?
Ew.
Have you seen the black thing? The black circle thing.
What are they, raisins?
She just fits his soybeans.
Oh gosh. Well, say hi to the vlog.
Hey vlog.
We're doing our usual FaceTime literally 5 times a day.
Not 5 times, but I'm not obsessed with you.
You are obsessed with me. Alright then, girl, I'm gonna FaceTime you in the morning because I gotta get ready and go to Breeze.
Alright, bye mom.
Girl, bye. If I FaceTime you in the morning and you're telling me you're hungover, don't even try.
Good night. See you.
We're actually making our way to Breenie's friend's birthday, and we're wearing orange because it's an orange party. We're gonna turn up. Granny's night out. She's 11 o'clock at night. This is my bedtime. Breenie's car is sexy.
Like me.
Okay, in a big boy car, you know. Big boy range, you know.
Oh, you don't know, you don't know.
Don't know, as you should, period. Who loves orange soda?
Kayla loves orange soda.
Is it true? I do. Ooh.
I should have motherfucking gone up the line.
Thank you. Aww. Not her buying no shots. You're so kind. Thank you. Thank you. Aww. Cheers.
Shots fired. Unapologetic woman, fuck up the